Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 6 of season 3 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode caught us up on what exactly happened to Jemma while she was on the other side of the portal. And now I'm just curious how we move forward from here. So let's get ready to find out. If you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for reaction to the entire episode. Over there, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while, should you are going to do a support channel. But guys, at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like. Drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all sent out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 6, Among Us. Hide. Here we go.
Previously on Marvel's Agents of
I can't not get like that the Among Us sting out of my head once I read that.
Flash can turn into a person. I mean, think about it. He could be anybody.
So are you saying there's an imposter among us?
Garner is a dead man. All you have to do is put your weapons down.
All right, somebody's got to call a meeting. Make sure everybody's doing their tasks. Okay. So he was still in the attack. I mean, the place did still blow up.
He's alive.
But that guy looks scared as shit, and half his dudes were dead before that bomb went off.
I'd say they were professionals.
It was Hydra.
I don't know why they'd be after me.
I do.
May, this isn't your fault.
How'd you survive?
Phil. He had a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent tailing me. The man saved my life.
Oh.
He must have caught Alex off guard because nothing went exactly as planned. The kid had a lighter.
Oh,
I barely
well.
made it to the door.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Let the doctor work on you. I need to get some rest.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I mean, there's still the title of this episode,
I
man.
just want to make sure he's all right.
You're the reason he's not.
Ooh.
You wanted revenge.
Hey!
Coulson's orders were to end him. I'd one shot. I took it.
And you missed. You're off that assignment.
Oh, God.
Put me
Okay.
on it.
Are you back?
Oh, yeah, she's back.
I'm back.
Woo! Let's go. Fuck. Damn, though. I was so certain about that. I'm still holding it out because, like, he did survive an explosion. And maybe there's a little truth here and there. I don't know, but...
Now we have a dangling thread.
One struck. You shouldn't have set the boy to do a man's job.
Not really sure you'd have blended in as an undergrad watching Garner.
Hey, you can go to college at any age. Relax, Ward. That is ageist of you.
Kid knows too much.
So go and find him before S.H.I.E.L.D. does. If he's still alive, take care of him.
One of my classmates, throughout a lot of my tenure in my last college, was like in her late 60s, early 70s. Come on, chill. It's college, man. It's not high school.
I like theories.
I also like theories, even when they're wrong.
We know that he can transform himself into a regular-sized guy and back. What if he's hiding out as one of them?
That's a scary thought. I've got Rosalind giving me a tour of her operation today. Let me
Dude,
see what
like,
I find there.
I know, like,
See what I can get on Lash's identity.
it would take effort.
I need her to trust me today.
You're not having a hard time working her, are you? Getting too attached.
You do this long enough, you learn to cut yourself off from all that. Makes it easier to do the job.
It's kind of sad.
Is May really back for good?
I'm not sure. Right now, she's out for blood.
Because she's out for love as well.
May, I heard about Andrew. How's he? Hey!
Oh, whoa, what the fuck?
And he was doing it for you.
Okay.
Letting him fight your battles for you. It's your fault.
If I knew Andrew was in danger.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, you're upset.
Gals? What are you doing?
So you can fight your own battles.
Was this a test?
You were testing me?
Oh my God. Okay, thank Christ.
Coulson still has me off combat duty. The tests say that my lung isn't healed all the way yet.
My test says otherwise. Welcome back, Agent Morse.
Let's go. Had me worried there for a fucking minute. God damn.
Really going back in the field? After him?
I'm ready.
You lying?
No.
Do better than I did, yeah?
You're not gonna say the thing?
You already know.
I think she wanted to hear it though.
Andrew didn't get all the details exactly right. He said there were 4 men on the scene, but only 3 bodies were recovered.
Oh, I was gonna say, I completely got sidetracked by all of that.
Andrew's students. That's his idea. But it's an alias.
With the whole like Among Us theme and the imposters like hiding in plain sight kind of thing, like it's just extra effort. But so much of me is going to have to resist putting like that the Among Us track in here. I probably won't. There's enough effort already to put into this stuff for just me. It's all good. Just know every time I hear it in my head.
He's on the run from Ward, from us. Almost makes me feel sorry for the kid.
He's a monster.
You were right to ask me to come.
I didn't know where else to turn. I figured you and my father must have dealt with guys like Ward all the time. Ward is...
Wow, running around like a little bitch already.
Your father was a great man. Trust me. We would have never put up with such things.
You don't know this guy, Ward. He's scary.
He's scary.
I'll handle everything.
We're supposed to recognize that guy? Because I just don't.
We need to head back.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. It's an emergency I need to handle. We'll reschedule. This is the part where you get out of the car.
Nah, I'm tagging along.
What I get is that it's time to see this facility. No more delays. I'll stay with you. When the emergency's done, then we can go.
You can't.
We're not sharing information then, because you kind of just made a whole thing about that.
Director Coulson will be joining us. Take me home.
What if it's like a family emergency? Like she's got a kid or something.
What, you don't think I should help Simmons rescue Will?
Do you think you should? He's the competition. If your girlfriend's ex wants to visit from Phoenix, you do not buy him a plane ticket.
That's really specific.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a different situation. Like he's legitimately like
Simmons warm for a few months with fire doesn't mean he's someone you should save. How much do you even know about him?
I mean, like that's kind of fucked. It's not like he's just in the next city over. The dude's literally stranded on another planet, fighting for his life.
That he spelled Caitlin? K-A-T. I'm not sure that's right, mate.
Yeah, no, there's lots of ways to spell Caitlin, and can you please just find somewhere else to make yourself useful?
I'm a little nervous about
Dr.
everybody.
Gardner, it's good to see you up.
How Hunter's gonna take everybody being so shitty to him.
Glad you're okay.
That is what I don't understand. Why am I okay? He kills Inhumans. He killed Fry. Why spare me?
It's a tough one. I'm still trying to put together an inhuman psych profile. Maybe Lincoln can help. You know where he is?
No idea. He's been off the grid since the ATCU tried picking him up, but he calls sometimes.
Hey, Tremors. You got a sec?
Yeah.
Whatever beef me and Mack had, he's just deleting that one little bit at a time every time he calls her Tremors.
Thanks.
He's got access to everything the ATCU learns about Inhumans.
We should tail him.
Already got a van ready to go.
I don't know, man. I really don't think it's him. Like,
one-way glass.
Perfect. Let me get some.
but like, I don't know. I mean, it's easy to think somebody on the enemy is the one, but he just wants to do something. Like he fucked up, sure, but I feel kind of bad. Hunter's kind of like a wily little puppy. Like he kind of gets himself into trouble, tears up the trash bags when you're out, you know, but like he just loses his little eyes and you're just like, oh, little guy.
Take as much time as you need.
Oh, anyway, like what I was saying, like the shadow didn't really look like his silhouette, even if it was a little obstructed. And I just feel like it's too easy for it to be somebody on the enemy team. I think that's just I don't know. I mean, like, it makes sense, but like,
Box 38.
there's no drama with that. I don't know. We'll see.
He probably doesn't want to.
Guys, I think you triggered an alarm somewhere.
Great.
How much time do we have?
Oh, looks like 0.
Great. What did they do that triggered it?
Boss would like to congratulate you.
What?
Shema?
Your security system is top-notch, and your team is incredibly efficient. We've been reading up on you.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. 1 second.
And we'd like to offer you a job. I know it's been hard, your wife missing Miami. How long have you been separated?
You know about that?
这个不是一个好主意，
Well, you're only earning 4% more than you were in 2012. We can do better.
太过分了。Sorry.
I'd take her knee to the face any day, man.
This guy's bad news. Got discharged from the Marines.
With cause.
And Rosalind hired him anyway.
Is this a grab and torture kind of deal? Chokehold might not work if he turns out to be Lash. But we could...
Whoa.
Helpful in what way exactly?
Stopping bad guys.
How about professionalism? Doing the job smart, not getting people killed?
Wild guess, this isn't about following banks.
Hunter, come on. Andrew almost died.
And there we have it. Look, it's not like I just handed over Andrew and said, hey, please kill our friend.
I had no choice.
I had no choice.
Guys,
Oh my goodness.
Someone broke into your home?
Any leads?
Not yet.
Huh.
All right, if we take a look around.
Of course, not you.
Nice place, huh? Could tell a lot about a woman from her books. Okay, I didn't actually know that there were this many biographies of Margaret Thatcher. New furniture.
Why are we lingering with this? This is a setup, isn't it? Is it?
Where did you get...
Don't touch my thing.
Sorry. Anything missing?
You weren't listening in when I talked to the cop? You're slipping, Phil. I thought you'd definitely be scoping things out.
I just thought it was weird that we lingered with that one cop. Thought maybe this might be staged or something. I don't know why, but like, I don't know. His silent scowling kind of concerned me for a minute.
We have to be stealthy. If he catches you, we're toast. Coulson is in the belly of the beast. We can't tip off the ATCU that we're onto them.
There must be some way we can keep...
God damn it, Hunter.
Hey!
Come on!
So much for stealthy.
Oh my god. Hunter.
Lash is an Inhuman. Inhumans have markers in their DNA. If we test Banks' blood for markers, we'll know if he's Inhuman or not.
It's not a bad idea.
That's actually kind of smart.
Thank you.
But I still think you need to talk about your anger issues.
And this isn't a med lab. We don't have the equipment to draw Banks' blood.
Oh! We'll get it the old-fashioned way.
All I'm saying is that you've been through something extreme. There will be after effects.
Oh my god.
Sound familiar?
Jemma, you asshole. Oh my god. Oh, I taste blood. That's not good.
Jemma, I know you haven't been in the lab, and I hate to ask you to do work, but if...
In fact, I can handle it, actually. Whatever it is.
No.
Anything?
Guy shops at Costco.
Anything useful?
Not even any selfies. Banks, you're boring. Apart from the fact that he might be a giant beast who blows holes in people's chests, but... I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
We know. It's a phone.
Oh my
If
god.
he has the DNA markers, we know where to find him. Let's go.
Just put him asleep in his own car.
You some dinner? DJ's from around the corner?
What, are we on a date?
My home had a break-in for the first time ever on the exact day you knew I'd be out.
That's a serious accusation.
You just accused me of staging a break-in, which I did why, exactly?
Maybe I won't like what I see at the AT.
Maybe you two just need to bang it out.
I gotta admit, the bat. That was a nice touch. Triple Crown winners. Autographs from Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams, Frank Robinson, Carl Yastrzemski.
Good lord.
Burgers from my favorite place, DJ's. What possible reason would the head of the ATCU have for keeping me here with that?
No reason at all. You want to go see the facility? Fine.
I would still like the burger.
Let's go see the facility.
I really am curious though what actually happened. It is very sussy.
Passports has a different fake identity for Von Strucker. My work is better, just for the record.
I believe you. I believe you. It's okay, man.
You have experience.
What Ward did, you think that was just experience?
That can make you stronger. Let it. Because next time, talking our way out may not be an option.
Damn.
Oh, whoa. Careful with that one. Be ashamed to see this whole place blow up before we even move in.
I would hope you wouldn't have to explain while handling grenades is a delicate, task.
What can I do for you?
Correct question is what I can offer you. The answer, in case you're wondering, is redemption.
Oh, no, thanks. I don't need redeeming.
Oh, I think you do. You've made some mistakes.
Was that like a little meta nod to the audience?
I know where you can find him.
And you'll just tell me that? Why?
Sometimes you sacrifice a player to save the game. You just remember, when I come calling, that I chose a side.
We use a new dwarf Fitz crafted. He doesn't think it's ready yet, but that's stupid because it's awesome, so I stole it.
I mean, there might be a reason he thinks it's not ready yet.
Simmons, what do you got?
It's negative. Banks has no inhuman markers. He's not
Figured.
inhuman.
So he's not Lash. I was so sure. Okay, thanks.
I'm not surprised. I didn't think he would be.
I know this isn't easy for you. It's an odd situation.
It's one of the oddest, even for us.
Fitz, if you knew well, you'd understand. I promise.
Jemma, that's the thing. I am gonna know. It's not even a question.
Oh, he's been looking into him.
Yeah, but won't they see the dwarf?
They will not. That's the 2.0.
Cloaking.
Fitz should not be keeping that locked up.
But, I mean, if he thinks it's not ready, I trust him more than anything.
Is that a person?
What the fuck?
Oh, they're monitoring him. He's alive.
But in some kind of what? Coma?
This is ATCU.
Wow.
This is where they're storing inhumans they find. Like animals in cages.
Wow. I mean...
Let me get a better shot.
Do they have living ones? Oh, no. Oh, no. Shit. Hey, he doesn't know. He's just now seen the facility, and from this angle, that might not be exactly what you think.
Some tried hurting themselves, some hurt loved ones.
Yes, they can be dangerous. I've seen that, but it doesn't begin to
This
just...
thing is like an illness, but we're working on a cure. And we're close. So close to telling those people you're safe. It's like putting someone in a medically induced coma to make them better. Imagine doing that for someone who has no other shot.
Someone she knows. Yeah.
In the field?
No, that's the funny part. I was the spy taking risks. He was a cardiologist, an honest man, a good husband, and cancer sucks.
Oh.
I would have given anything to do this for him. Just put him to sleep for a little while until someone found a cure. I can do that for those people, for their families.
I gotta be honest. I didn't expect...
What? That I'm human?
Not all of us are. Not fully.
No.
And I think you are too. But if you tell me when I said that,
you'd be surprised.
I'll find your base and blow it up. You said that you thought I wanted you to like me.
Yeah, sorry. That was...
But that part might be a little... true. Maybe.
Good.
I'm gonna lie, I'm kind of fine with that. I'm kind of digging it. Oh my God, they have...
Ready?
Well, perceptively fucked him up.
You again. Good.
Wow. Oh no, Bobbi went after him alone. This is not gonna go well.
All right. Here we go.
Or it'll go really well, and she'll prove herself ready to be out here. Oh, damn, man, that cut. That was so clean. I'll give it, this show edits their actions so well.
Strucker, where
do I find Ward?
Ward. No. Please.
What was that about? Get your stick. Get him in the balls! Or stomach.
What makes you think you can beat me?
I don't know if you can intimidatingly wade through a pole. Oh! Let's go.
I tried to do what Ward wanted. I tried to kill him.
Professor Garner.
We had him, but I didn't know he changed into that thing.
Booyah! Let's go! Are we gonna actually get to see the transformation? Oh! Whoa! Holy shit! That looks real good! I mean, it's like clearly CGI, but that looked really, really good. See, I knew it had to be Andrew. It's the only thing that added up. So, but does he know? Oh, wait. Does he know? Oh, he blew the place up. What the fuck happened, man? Like, what's going on in his mind?
That's not true.
That's impossible.
What is he?
I don't know.
No. I mean, we may need to get him a doctor. I understand you're having a moment.
Are you all right? Staying safe?
Safe as houses.
What?
It's an expression. People say that.
Sure, and someday you can tell me how you survived the Dust Bowl and the Hoover administration before you go.
It's an ugly side of you, Daisy.
Aww.
How much longer till the call is traceable?
Boop.
15 seconds.
Time's up. Run. Talk. Thank you. Okay, Jesus. We got 15 seconds left, and let's just like the drag out. Oh my God. Okay, that stressed me out a little bit.
Right, Lincoln?
Fuck.
Hey, did Lincoln tell you where he is? I mean, he'd be safer here, under our protection.
I know, but he doesn't believe me. He won't tell me. I'll let you know when he does.
Great.
Okay, like literally as confident as I was after last week's episode that it was him and all this, because like all the little beats were there. The thing I still don't get, and obviously I don't think we're meant to yet, because we are only just now confirming the identity, is why. Like, again, we talked about, or at least I talked about, like, you know, is he aware? Is he conscious when he's transformed? Like, is he still him? Is he still doing these things? This answers that question, at least. At least he is conscious. When he transformed back, he still had the wherewithal he needed to create a cover story, and he blew that place up. And then he told the lie. Well, not even a lie. He told the truth. Like, what he said happened, but there's obviously a lot being omitted. But he is also picking and choosing his targets. Like, he's not after Daisy for whatever reason, and I think that has to be because of their familiarity. You know, I don't think he intends to go after her, maybe because of their connections, their history, and all this kind of stuff, but everybody else is fair game. But it just raises the question why he hasn't done anything with Joey. Obviously, they're in custody here, so doing it here would be very, very difficult. But then he's also trying to get them to bring in Lincoln. He's like, hey, he'd be safer here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Just kidding. Like, so he wants him within range, and he wants Lincoln. So if he's not here, he wants to at least know where he is so he can go find him. So, like, I don't know. I'm not going to linger on it too much any more than that, because I don't think, again, like I said before, I don't think we have enough pieces of the puzzle to really speculate too deeply on at least his motivations. But that transformation was really, really wild. The transformation looked really clean, and it didn't look as out of place as I've seen in like other shows and stuff like that, especially around this like budgetary realm. I was honestly really impressed with that transformation sequence. You know, on top of being able to kind of see it, almost like a werewolf kind of thing, as he's like shedding his clothing and you could see his face meld and contort, and then the hair, the spines, the tendrils coming out. What a great reveal after them hunting down Strucker here, and then him basically telling the horror stories of what he saw, what he witnessed. And then this guy that he ran to, who, again, like a lot of these Hydra guys, outside of a handful of them, I don't remember if I'm supposed to know who that guy was. So I don't remember him from the movies. I don't remember him from previous episodes. So if I'm supposed to know who that is, if that was our introduction to him, let me know. I just want some clarification on that. You know, I'll admit when my memory obviously does not work the best. If my memory of this show for the last 2 seasons is any indicator. Anyway, this relationship between Rosalind and Coulson is really interesting. Like, obviously, their banter, their back and forth has always had a little bit of an air of flirtatiousness to it, but I feel like we're really kind of leaning into that here, as they're actually trying to build this camaraderie, this relationship with one another here, as far as their intelligence organizations go and their communication and cooperation goes. But it's opening up a little more personably now, especially when we got this backstory of hers and her husband, you know, assuming that's true, but I don't see what reason she would have to lie in this moment, especially with what he was shown at the at her apartment, at her home. But who did break in, and who broke in and didn't take anything? Is there more to that conversation to be had? I'm curious about that. But I think, like, obviously, because our team doesn't trust her or her organization in the slightest, from their point of view, because they're not hearing the conversation, what they just saw is going to escalate those tensions and kind of reaffirm what they're worried about, and then also kind of maybe even cast doubt on them and what Coulson's doing, because Daisy's already been really not okay with him getting as close as he has been to Rosalind. Like, it's been uncomfortable for her. It's almost like when your parent starts dating other people. You know, you're like, that's not my mom. I'm not going to take no orders from her. Yes, from that point of view, it looks really icky. And, you know, without the context, it does feel a little, it is still questionable. It is still very questionable because, you know, is there consent involved? Because it didn't really seem like it. And even so, like, there is the idea of like, well, they could potentially, without any control of their powers, kill their loved ones themselves or more other people. So it's just this weird gray area that they're in with how to handle this situation. And it's not like she's killing them. She's just holding out hope for a cure. She says they're close. Our team entertained the idea of that. Jemma had talked about that before, but we've seemingly dropped that altogether. And I can't remember if that was because we just decided not to pursue it any further or because she was unable to do that. I don't remember which. I know she wanted to go that route, but we just kind of got rid of that whole thing. Like, I understand the sentiment. I think, like, hope, I don't know if he's going to be able to sell that to the team. We'll see. I like the whole spat, like, with everything with Hunter that's going on and the way this all really has him shaken, and how the last episode's fallout has really kind of shaken his trust with the team as well. Or not his trust with the team, but the team's trust with him. And I don't know, like, I understand where everybody's coming from. I understand his side of it, but I think personally, if it were me, probably would have tried to back off if it would, you know, not put Andrew's life in any more danger than it needed to be in. Ward can wait another day. You know, we got to him one time, even though it'll be harder the next time, we can try again. And Ward's playing his own little chess game out there, and I'm not exactly sure where he's going to go. It's Ward. There's no predicting it. There's no predicting what he's going to do, man. I got to give up on that, so I'm not even going to try. And then we got May, who in this situation after what happened, now she's basically taken over. Like, Hunter came back kind of deflated for failing that. He failed his vengeance for Bobbi, and he came back you know, carrying this guilt and this weight that he took this shot and endangered Andrew and still didn't even get what he wanted in the end, which like just exacerbates the tensions even further. And now May's just signed right back up. You know, she was on the fence. She was trying to get away from everything and reluctant to ever come back after everything that's happened. But now it's just like, okay, well, now I'm after this fucker. He's going after my family. He's going after Andrew. I'm going to get him. And then she pulls Bobbi out in this thing. He's like, hey, you stop hiding behind the test results. And I was thinking that this was going to be like showing just how May's going too far now herself by ignoring, you know, the science, the numbers and stuff like that. Taking away Bobbi's excuse is the way she was putting it. But like, what if something actually went wrong? What if her lung capacity did give out? I thought that's kind of what was going to happen, but they didn't go that route. Bobbi won out in the end, outwitted her aggressor and electrocuted the fuck out of him. I'm curious to see if that's going to keep evolving or if we're fine with that. Meanwhile, Simmons and Fitz are still trying to figure out how to reopen the portal. He's running simulations. Now, I don't know if he says we'll get there. We'll do all these things. I don't think the implication was, it crossed my mind, but I don't know if I was misreading or misunderstanding. Obviously, he's looking into this guy. While it is kind of bothering him a little bit, naturally it would. And he's like, hey, I will find out what this guy is like. Now, it's one way or the other, whether it's he's looking into the guy's past or it's going to be face-to-face. But I didn't know if the implication was, because I got a little bit of mixed signals on it, is if he's running these simulations and none of them has succeeded so far, and that he's going to keep trying, but like, is he drawing it out, or is he legitimately like doing his best work here, trying to make sure this works? Or I don't know. I got it was like the way that, I think it was the music and the editing and a little bit of the performance in the moment that made me question whether or not he was being forthright there. And I'm wondering if you guys felt the same way. Like, and obviously you guys watching are probably going to know the truth because you've seen the later episodes and stuff like that. So asking that question may be dangerous. But I'm just kind of curious because I don't know. I don't believe it's the case, but I felt like the scene was trying to tell me that was the case, if that makes sense. I think that's kind of everything in this episode I wanted to touch upon. If I think about something later, maybe I'll edit in the edit. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for right now, though. Another solid episode. Guys, sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, to see the full length reaction, you check it out over on Patreon, or if you come around the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, York, Scott, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.